Hey guys, welcome to day 15 writing. So, you have already worked on a small moment narrative story. So, that's a story about your life, and you've rehearsed it and you flash drafted. So, you're going to work on revising today. So, I can revise my writing by trying out different leads and endings. So, you might want to have to write a true story anchor chart with you. That is on the front page of your packet, and it's on the reading and writing tool sheet. You might also want to have your day 15 in your learning packet because it has the anchor charts on it that you can see and touch. You also will need the story that you already flash drafted. So you should already have your story written completely out on paper that you have thought of. It should be at least a page, guys. And you need to be thinking about it as beginning, middle, and end. If you have not finished that story out, you need to finish it before you move on. We can't revise if you don't have your story done. And you'll need paper and pencil. So today I want to teach you that once writers get their story down on paper, they read over it and look for places to revise. Two specific places that authors pay close attention to are the beginning, or the lead, and the ending. So if you're going to try out different leads, and you also need to make sure that you're showing and not telling. So when we try different leads for our story, you might want to try it with dialogue, with action, or maybe even by explaining the setting. And remember, when a storyteller's voice is showing and not telling, it describes actions that took place, it uses dialogue, that's that talk, and it describes what we saw, what we smelled, what we tasted, and what we felt. And it might even describe the images around the storyteller, so like your setting. So we're going to try out a lead with my writing. Here's my original writing. We had just finished having lunch and we were just wandering around looking for something to ride. We hadn't been on this side of the theme park yet, so we were just kind of lost and looking around at everything. We saw this area that was kind of off to the side and didn't seem very busy. We weren't even sure it was an actual ride, but we went ahead and started inside and up the path that led through to the ride. So now I thought about it and I made some changes and some revisions to my original writing. And now my new lead, or my new beginning, says, "Hey, I wonder what that is over there," I said loudly to no one in particular. We had just finished lunch and were just wandering around looking for a ride. We hadn't been on this side of Dollywood yet, so we were just kind of lost and looking around at all the different colors and busy little shops. Whatever it was, it didn't seem busy, so we headed over to the shady wooden tunnel. We weren't even sure it was an actual ride, but we went ahead and started inside and up the path that led through to the ride. So you can see I added some talk, I added some dialogue here at the beginning, and I also added some details about the setting, and I changed some things. So it's like looking at the different colors and the busy little shops, and it just made it a shady wooden tunnel. I described what was going on a little bit more. Instead of just telling, I started showing you what I was seeing in my mind, what happened. So today, you're going to try the same kind of work, but you need to try it in at least 2 different ways and then pick the best ones. And don't forget, you can write long. Set a timer to help you build stamina. And I also want you to try doing this in your ending, the same kind of way that I did it in my beginning. You want to do it in your beginning, your lead, but you also want to do it at the end and make sure that your ending is just as strong as your beginning. All right, off to write.